Hi all, this is Sakshi from Color Canvas and today we are here at the Kismat Art Gallery, Pasta Lane, Colaba, and joining me Mr. Milind. Hello Mr. Milind.
Hello.
Welcome to Color Canvas.
Thank you.
And so this exhibition is a group exhibition called Bengal Resonance Masterpieces Unveiled, and it is a private collection by Mr. Milind. So Mr. Milind, we would like to know about you first of all.
Okay. I'm basically an artist. I did my post-graduation, graduation in painting, and I studied from Baroda. I studied from Bombay. And it was almost in 95 to 97 when I developed interest in collecting artworks. And since then, maybe it's almost now 25 years and above, that I'm collecting artworks. And initially I started collecting of young artists, contemporary artists. But then later it grew interest in SH. I studied art history. So it was always a part of my interest in collecting masters. At least I thought of having a look at those original works which I had studied. And I was fortunate that when I went to Cholamandalam Artist Village, Madras, I met some of the artists like K.C.S. Panikar's son, Nandagopal, and Adi Mallu, and all these big artists. And working there along with this big artist whom I studied in college, I started collecting them. I requested, can I have your work, and just in exchange of, like, I have given my work and they have given their works to me. That was the beginning which I started collecting. And then slowly developed also interest in Bengal because Bengal has such an, what I will say, if you say Indian art, you cannot define Indian art without Bengal art. Because Bengal art is the art which initiated Indian art as such to be framed in the name. Yeah, when you see here the paintings of Kalighat paintings. So this was always part of my interest to study Kalighat because this was not done by any particular one artist, but this was done by a group of artists. And the topic, subject of this art, Kalighat paintings were also very day-to-day what happens in your society. They used to listen to the gossips in front of the temple and paint. They used to sell it in very lesser price. That's how, that was the specialty of Kalighat painting. And so the painting actually started getting name after Kalighat artworks. These are Kalighat paintings. So first I started collecting Bengal from Kalighat painting, and then these are all the master artists. Like here we see Robin Mandel, K.G. Subramaniam. This is Bireshwar Sen. It is Jogin Chowdhury. These all artists to collect itself, to meet them, to talk with them, interact with them, and having their original work of art was a big thing for me. It was always a pleasure. It was apart from money, although you need a lot of money to be invested, but more than the money, it was a pleasure which I was getting collecting the works, and so that's how I started collecting Bengal. Not only Bengal, apart from that also. So what you see the collection of my work, this is a part of my collection. Otherwise, I have a huge collection of other contemporary artists also. But what I'm exhibiting here is just Bengal.
Okay. So here you are exhibiting only Bengal artists. How many artists are there in this group exhibition?
There are altogether, say, almost 20 artists, and they all are masters. But unfortunately, it was difficult for me to get the paintings to Bombay because some are usual size like Radhacharan Bakshi, then Vidyavad Chowdhury, Chowdhury's big works and all. What I have exhibited is small size work because the gallery also demands that size, and they are all big art sort of. What I exhibited is Abanindranath Tagore, then Gaganendranath Tagore, Jamini Roy. They are very small works, although they have names, but then my recent collection is of J.C. Chakrabarti, which I liked much, and then Lalu Prasad Shaw, most of the sketches of Prakash Karmakar, and Sudhir Kashtagi, and this is Sudhir Kashtagi, this is Lalu Prasad Shaw. This is again Sudhir Kashtagi's beautiful mother and child work. Then Jogin Chowdhury's drawing. So Yeah.
What is your, what would you like to say to the young collectors who are going to entering the field and looking forward to collect artwork?
There are many collectors who are coming up actually in art scenario nowadays. But having an art field, being an artist and turning to a collector are very few. Most of the collectors here are like, they have come just to have a business in art. But I would suggest to the young artist, like if to appreciate someone else's artwork is a difficult task. Not all can do that, And right from the beginning, I had that in me. Like if you're an artist, if your work is good, I would appreciate it and I would like to have your work with me, to buy it in reasonable price or what. This is how collected. There are many contemporary artists with young artists. So the first quality in you to have being a collector is like you should start appreciating others' work and think of having it, buying it in reasonable prices. Artists can give. In fact, when I was a curator of a gallery, I used to, tell the artists who to exhibit that if someone wants your painting in lesser price, give it to them so that it gets to someone's house, they put it in the house, and they exhibit. Keeping in your house is better to sell it in lesser price. And I used to buy the works if it is not sold in this exhibition, and then I will say in the last day your work is not probably getting sold. I will buy it in this is my artist price, and if it is okay, I will buy it. So this is how I collected thousands of works of younger artists. But to become turning into collector is first you need to have a quality of interest in in appreciating other art, and there is definitely good money into this field, but you need to have basic interest in it first. You should know the history of art.
So coming back to the history of art, so there are different types of art. So there are modern art and contemporary art. What they should invest more and what they should look forward, modern art or the contemporary art.
It should be balanced for both, because contemporary art is something because you should have a balance of say 50-50. You should have a master artist 50% to 50% of contemporary art. As an investment, contemporary art is good, and as a right to have a big artist, and I know that they will get sold otherwise because they are expensive. Buying expensive is very expensive. So I know they are going to get sold. But for contemporary it is difficult. We don't know whether it will sell or not. But still, you should balance for both, like contemporary and master.
Thank you. And what is your message to the aspiring artists and obviously the upcoming collectors and galleries?
To the artist, I will say that they should be very loyal to the art gallery. Means when you exhibit your work in gallery, and if you have a consignment with a gallery, you should be very honest that if you want to sell your work, you should sell through gallery so that gallery gets some percentage. If gallery survive, you survive. If gallery doesn't survive, some people do that, they just catch hold a buyer and they try to save the 30% of charges with the gallery, which is not good actually. If gallery survive, you survive. It's straight, So my suggestion is that you should be go to the art galleries, and that's how you grow. Yeah.
So here, Mr. Milind told us about his collection and his experience as an art collector and his message as well. So you can also come to the Kismet Art Gallery. The exhibition is on till
24th of February.
24th of February. It's in Colaba. So thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much.